Hello, welcome to the Critically Clueless. I'm the Monk, and today we're going to be re-reviewing a game called Empire of Sin. Now, I have currently made over 100 videos on Empire of Sin. It's been out now for 6 months, and a lot has changed. So I thought I'd dive back into it, give it a brand new review, kind of give it a fresh pair of eyes, and tell you my thoughts on the game. But before we get stuck into that, why don't you guys click down into the description, find a link for my Discord and join up. We are currently doing a brand new giveaway. We do giveaways and competitions and stuff like that. And it's just kind of a general space to chat about games, maybe talk about reviews, games you'd like to see, that sort of thing. And we're very friendly and welcoming. So why don't you come along, join up and say hello. Anyway, let's get stuck into the game. So for all you guys that don't know, Empire of Sin is a strategy role-playing game. You basically take on the role of one of 14 different gangsters, and you go along and build up an empire and knock off the other bosses. Last boss wins, that type of thing. It's been developed by Romero Games and published by Paradox Interactive. It's currently on the Xbox, the PlayStation, the PC, and the Switch, and at the moment, 6 months after release, it will kind of set you back at around £14, depending on what system it is you're actually buying it on. It is also on Game Pass as well. For anyone that's on Xbox, can check it out on Game Pass. So the game itself is based in 1920s Chicago Prohibition era. All of the weapons and the music that you hear will be in tune with that timeline as well. So there's a really good amount of immersion there. Now, since release, this game has had 5 major updates. And this game looks a whole ton prettier and operates a whole ton smoother than initial release. You basically go around and you've got to build up a good supply of alcohol, distribute it amongst the city, fighting off the other empires of the game and the cops themselves, keeping peace where you want and choosing who you want to go to war with. The combat itself is turn-based, kind of like XCOM, Wasteland 3, that kind of thing, but there is a load of management, empire management within the game as well, where you can manage the relationships with the other bosses, or you can manage, your alcohol, what type of alcohol your empire is producing, your weapons and stuff like that. When it comes to actual gangsters, there are 56 gangsters to hire, and that's just on the base game, with more DLCs coming out and other gangsters that you can currently already get. That number is set to increase quite a lot. 56 gangsters is a good number, and every single one of them, including the bosses, are all unique as well. Some of them even come with new unique weapons and unique missions along with them. I think the leveling system within this game is quite unique as well. There's a few different ways to get stronger, if you like. When it comes to the weapons themselves, there are several different types of weapons, and on every type of weapon, the more kills you get, the more little traits that you kind of unlock, and the more proficient you get with the weapon, which is a really nice little touch. Every individual gangster and boss also has their own skill line as well, but it's more an over time basis that you'll learn different skills. Some of them are really good. Obviously, if you go all the way down to tier 5, that will be where the most powerful skill is, but that's kind of a time-based skill, so there's nothing you can do to kind of make that any quicker. And lastly, that will bring us to the boss. The Don of your family. How do you level them up? Well, it's quite simple. You need to earn a name for yourself. You earn a name for yourself by knocking off other gangsters, taking over other empires, earning yourself more rackets, or executing a rival businessman. That kind of stuff. You earn notoriety through that. The more notoriety you gain, the more little buffs you'll gain over time, eventually becoming a true powerhouse of the game, able to even solo the game themselves, dare I say. But for me, this game really comes into its own in the uniqueness of this game. Now, I liked it when I very first played it, and after completing the game several times now and making over 100 videos on this game, as I mentioned earlier, Every playthrough that I do feels unique. There are unique events, storylines, and missions that just occur as you play it throughout the game. One gangster might fall in love with another, one gangster might get jealous of another, or one gangster simply doesn't like the fact that you've just killed their best friend. It changes your game based on things that you do within this game. And I love that. I love the uniqueness and the pure randomness of this game. The gangsters that you hire all have, backgrounds and things that they have done in the past, people that they don't like, people that they do like, and you can earn trust with them. Once you've earned that trust, they invite you to their or everyone that they're friends with, and basically you can hire them regardless of your notoriety after that. It's a real unique play style, this game. I haven't played too many games very similar to this. I am very fond of the gangster kind of genre in general, but at the moment, on console at least, there really aren't too many games that are anywhere near close to Empire of Sin. But all this isn't to say that the game isn't perfect. After receiving 5 major patches, it is still buggy, unfortunately, but I'm sure the team at Romero Games will sort it out, because every single patch that comes along, they do improve this game, and there have been some significant improvements within this game. But unfortunately, there is one thing that hasn't actually been improved since release, and that is the tutorial within this game. It is seriously lacking a few bits here and there just to help first-time players actually understand the smaller hidden details within this game that it doesn't spell out for you. So there is a bit of a learning curve, unfortunately. But even with those 2 things that could still or do still need to be improved, this game has earned itself an 8 out of 10. That's 1.5 bigger score than it got 6 months ago. It has had major improvements, and I love this game in its current state. And I'm very much looking forward to its future as well. With DLCs like the Precinct and Make It Count coming out very soon, this game can only get better. But guys, if you've enjoyed this review, or if you have anything to say, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and comment your thoughts down below. Have you played this game yet after 6 months of it being released? What do you think of the game from when it first got released to its present state today? And are you looking forward to those DLCs? Let me know your comments down below, because I really do like to hear back from you guys. I'd like to know your thoughts as well as my own. So let me know what you think, and I will do my very best to make sure that I comment and get back to each and every one of you. Don't forget, we have got that Discord. We are doing live giveaways. We've already had 2 giveaways on the Discord so far, and there will be more to follow. So make sure you join up, say hello, and yeah, guys, I will see you in the next video real soon. Take it easy. But that is not it for all you guys that have stuck on to the right end of this review. Thank you very much for doing so. It's very much appreciated. It is one of the best ways you can support this channel, so thank you very much. And don't forget to comment Red Banana down below to confuse all those that didn't. Take it easy. I'll see you later.